this is Elvis Anderson from Champion Equipment Finance. This is Like Minded, the show where we talk to like-minded entrepreneurs and business owners about their journey, early on challenges, later on challenges. We're at the PGA, the new PGA headquarters here in Frisco, Texas. This is their Buying and Education Summit. Here we are with Rick Versace. You are the founder, owner, creator, visionary of this brand, which is very cool, Proud 90, which is something that you're seeing more and more in the golf industry, and that's kind of more honest marketing. Like not everybody's breaking par or even get close to par. Can you tell us a little bit about your brand's history and its origins?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Proud 90. The name comes from the idea that 90% of golfers, or amateur golfers at least, will never break 90. And when I heard that stat, it really resonated with me. And I'd had friends come out and invited out to golf and say like, oh, I don't want to play. It's I'm too bad. I don't want to crap up the course. And it's really just about going out and having fun. And when we started the brand, we wanted to set out to create a brand that's inclusive and as much fun as possible. And our shirts and our prints and all of our styles are really just a direct extension of that.
Sure. So, what was the biggest challenge for you as a business owner, getting this brand off the ground? I think you said you're in 30 plus pro shops now, is that correct?
Closer to 300.
300, I apologize, I was only off by 270. But what were the biggest challenges for you to have some big breakthroughs? So what was?
Honestly, it was just a lot of trial and error. Just starting out, trying new designs, new patterns, new ways of getting the brand out there, coming to these shows, meeting different people, learning more about the green grass and the golf industry.
Sure.
A lot of our early sales and early wins were all online, direct to consumer, which we were pretty good at. And once we started getting into the wholesale side, it was a learning curve, but we were able to pick it up and make some progress pretty quickly. So
it's kind of the old adage, just making lots of mistakes is the best way to move forward.
A lot of bogeys.
Yeah. Sure. So are the challenges that you had when you initially started the company, do you have those same challenges now, or are your challenges different now that you have some success?
Challenges are definitely different now. A lot of things as you start growing and start dealing with different channels and different markets, the stuff that you never would have considered in the past, manufacturing, supply chain.
Sure.
It's more about making sure the trains are running on time as much as possible than the early days just scratching to figure out how to get that first sale. So it's a different problem. So I wouldn't say worse or bigger, just different.
Sure. And also too, for companies like this, something that you eventually have to discuss is, how are we going to grow? Are we going to take on investors? Are we going to keep this all private? I mean, you have to be having all these, making these decisions and having these thoughts. I mean, how do you approach the finance side of the business?
So the finance side, we try to stay as lean as possible. We're bootstrapped and have just really grown from the ground up, and the plan is to continue to do so. We do have investors that reach out, and private equity that's reached out in the past, but we like the fact that we have the ability to be nimble and to try different things and really be creative as possible.
Sure.
And that's one of the things that I worry about if we were to take on an investment partner, that we may lose a little bit of that. So as long as we can, we're going to continue to grow organically, and if the time comes where we do need to take on investors, then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
And you said you're now in 300 pro shops, but for the customers that like to go old school and buy online, how do they find your stuff?
It's pretty easy. The website's proud90.com, and it's proud90.com. So just go on the website. We have virtually everything that you would find in the pro shops, and some stuff that you wouldn't find in the pro shops. So
cool. Awesome. Thanks for sharing the story.
Thank you.